Hello, my fellow animal lovers. Welcome to Enlightened Animal Communication. My name is Sherry. I am an intuitive, telepathic animal communicator and medium. I'm so happy that you joined me today. I always love to connect with fellow animal lovers. So, I'm excited about this reading. So far, I've been doing tarot oracle card readings on this channel, but I just wanted to mention, stay tuned. I will be doing some videos where I'm facing the camera and I'm talking about animal communication, the benefits of it, and my services and how my services work as well. So stay tuned for that. Okay, but today we are going to do a card reading. It is going to be a pick a card. You will have 5 cards to choose from. You can assign different pets to different cards, and they can be here or in the afterlife. Okay, and I'm excited about the topic. It is, what type of earth angel is your pet? What spiritual realm are they from or connected to most? They might be connected to different, more than one realm, but what are they mostly connected to? What spiritual realm are they mostly connected to? This is going to involve their spiritual gifts as well and what they're bringing to you. And then just what messages come through. So we're going to try to keep them short. I do have a different tarot deck and oracle deck for each reading. Okay, keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest. If you are interested in a private, more personalized telepathic animal communication session with me and your pet here or in the afterlife, please find all the information below on my website. The link will be listed below. You can just click on that and find all the information there. It explains everything, how it works, pricing, how to schedule with me and everything. And I would be very, very honored to offer you a private animal communication session for you and your beloved pet. Okay, all right, so let's get started. I'm going to show you these up close. So we're going to do, this is going to be group 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Be mindful of that. I'm not going to give a description on the timestamps. I'm just going to say group 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Okay, so just be careful about how that you choose the right one. Okay, so this is for group 1. Group 1. Okay. If you need to pause the video, you can do that. This is for group 2. And this is for group 3. This is for group 4. And this is for group 5. Okay. All right. So the timestamps are below, and I look forward to seeing you and your pet in your reading. Okay, group 1, welcome to you and your pet. We are going to find out what type of earth angel your pet is and like what realm they're from. Those kind of go hand in hand, and any messages that they have for you today. All right. And again, this is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest, just have fun with it. And if you're interested in a private, more personalized animal communication session with me for you and your pet. The link will be below to my website. Okay? All right. So you chose this one, group 1, and we are going to look at the message on the back of this first. Channel. You are a channel through which healing energy reaches the world. Okay, so your pet is a healer, first of all, definitely a healer. And they are from the starseed realm. Okay, they are from the starseed realm. So they are a starseed. So their soul originated from another star system, maybe more than one. Okay, so this will be interesting. Okay, so first we are going to pull some tarot, and I tried to match the tarot decks with each group. So this is the Star Tarot. Okay, since your pet is a star seed. All right. So, great spirit angels, guides, and pet of group number 1 viewers. What messages do you have about being a star seed, or your spiritual gifts, or any messages that you have for your beautiful pet parent? Group 1. Princess of Cups. Isn't that beautiful? This, look at the stars. I love this. Yeah. So that's the Page of Cups. Let's get a few more cards. The World. Beautiful. Looks like more water energy there too with the sea turtles. 9 of Cups, even more water energy. Wow. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. All right. Beautiful. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I just felt inspired to pull one more, and look at that. We got the star card. So that is confirmation. That is confirmation. Your pet is a starseed. Definite confirmation. Okay, beautiful. Now, yes, your pet is the starseed for sure. Group 1. Okay. They have a lot of water energy, which is intuition and emotion, feeling and oriented. Okay. Very intuitive. Your pet is highly intuitive and operates from their emotions. Okay. Just beautiful. They are definitely a healer. Your pet is a healer. Your pet might be healing you, whether they are here or in the afterlife. They are healing you, and just bring part of their purpose is to bring healing energy to Mother Earth. Okay? You are a channel through which healing energy reaches the world. So they're helping you heal, but they're also just bringing that energy healing to the entire world, because look at this, the World card. Okay? And you've got the world twice. Bringing healing energy reaches the world. So you have confirmation there as well, Group 1. No question your pet is a healer. So if you were connecting with a pet who has crossed over, they are still healing the world, our world, Mother Earth, okay, and its inhabitants. So which includes us. So they are definitely, and I love this nine. And let me go a little deeper on these first. So the Princess of Cups, the Nine of Cups. So this is beautiful young energy. This is the Page, which is just, first of all, a messenger. Messenger of love and light, a messenger of healing. And it seems like with the princess's arms open with a cup here, I feel like that's the healing energy that your pet is bringing. This beautiful healing energy with arms wide open, right? Lots of water, lots of water. Nine of Cups is a more mature energy that is happiness, fulfillment, okay? And I feel like your pet has a lot to do with healing the emotions of others. So I feel like your pet has a lot to do with healing your emotions, right? And helping you get to this place of happiness and fulfillment. More water, of course, these are both cups represents water. That's the element they would represent. But again, hands out and open. Wow, beautiful healing energy, just beautiful. The turtle is here in both of these cards. There's a sea turtle and there are some turtles here as well, sea turtles. So I would encourage you to look up the spiritual meaning of sea turtle and what message they have for you, okay? Just beautiful. Your pet is healing you, and I feel like it has a lot to do with emotions and healing the world, okay? Knight of Pentacles. So this is steady energy. This is earth energy. It's more grounded. I love that we got an earth card because I feel like your pet, and we got the star card, which is also wish fulfillment. First of all, the Nine of Cups and the star card are very, very similar. These are both hopeful and wishes coming true. Okay? So your pet might be helping your wishes come true and healing you emotionally. And this star card, they're stepping into the water. So there's more water. So this is very emotional. But I love that, we've got the star card and then we've got the earth energy with the Nine of Pentacles. So this does represent that your pet, it's kind of like their assignment is the earth. Their assignment is to help heal the earth, okay? Help heal humanity, help evolve humanity. This is very grounded energy. It's very steady energy, very stable, okay? Wow. So your pet, keep in mind, our pets, if they are in the physical form of a dog or a cat, they're still going to act like dogs and cats. So you're still going to see, the hunter and the cat, right? You're still going to see the playfulness in the dog and everything that you see in your pet, because it's like us. We are a soul. We are a soul having a human experience. Well, they are a soul having a dog experience, having a cat experience, having a bird experience, whatever it is. However, what we're doing is we're getting in touch. We are, excuse me, we are connecting with their higher self, their soul, okay? Just like we can with humans also. So your pet's soul is a starseed. They are here to help you heal, help the world heal, Okay, I feel like it's more emotional than anything as far as emotional healing goes. Help you fulfill your wishes. Okay, they're channeling healing energy from a star system out in the universe somewhere. I just want to say I'm getting Arcturian energy here. I'm getting Arcturian energy. So they might be an Arcturus starseed. We don't know for sure, but let's see what comes through through the oracle cards. So this is the starseed oracle. So let's just see what comes through here. Get a little more information for you. Great spirit, angels, guides, pets of group number 1 viewers. What other messages do you have for group number 1 viewers regarding your role as a starseed? How you're helping to heal your human and the planet. Group 1. Lost lands, soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. Okay, so your pet has embodied physically into the physical realm on Earth many times. Okay, at least one other time, but they've had repeated lifetimes. Soul memories. So they have memories of their past lives and gifts, right? They're bringing their gifts to Mother Earth and to you. Forge, don't follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. Okay, this is part of what they're teaching. So part of what they're teaching and their spiritual and healing and their spiritual, excuse me, their spiritual message is helping you and others pave a new path and be the leader you wish you had, the leader of your own life, right? Wish fulfillment, hope. We the Hathors, deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. Birthing, I want to read this one. Okay, bear with me here. Okay, yeah, it's like you're birthing something. They're helping you birth something. It's part of the healing that they're bringing to the world. Birth is a portal that ushers in new life. The Hathors are here to remind you that you're a child of the cosmic mother and you're being called to be held by her deep, never-ending love and embrace. This is a tender, nourishing card reminding you to receive the deep, deep love of the mother's embrace. The Hathors know that the journey on earth can be rocky and lonely at times, but you're being reminded to rest more deeply in the mother's arms. This is a card of extreme potency, of femininity, of creation, and of birth, being called to mother yourself and others too, to surrender to your sacred femininity, to create and surrender to your own creations, to hold and be held. You're being called to remember your place in the web of life and to realize that the cosmic mother is watching you every step of the way. You may be going through a transition right now, moving from one way of being to another. If so, you're being reminded that you're cradled in a sacred container, that you're more held than you can possibly imagine, and you have access to more love than your heart can bear. If you're struggling in any way, you're being reassured that things will work out. Open yourself to receiving the overflowing love of the Cosmic Mother, flooding toward you from every direction. Let it stretch your heart. Okay, I allow the deep love of the Cosmic Mother to wash over me. I'm loved, I'm held. Yeah, so it's possible that you are going through some kind of transition in your life, and your pet is helping you with that, okay? And giving you this nurturing because you're going through some kind of transformation or birthing or rebirthing process. All right, so that's part of what they are bringing to the earth. Wow, you got the love. Hadarian energy, codependency, boundaries. Interesting. Let's check that one out too. You got the love. The Hadarians are believed to be beacons of pure, divine, unconditional love who see love in all people and situations. As a result, they can find it hard to have boundary, interdependent, healthy relationships because they only see the unconditional nature of those they meet. The lovers of the cosmos, they dive in fast. They're here to learn how to love while in a separate body, to learn to self-love first and then establish healthy relationships with others. To remember that the love they seek is already within them, that they truly do have the love all on their own. The message of this card is to review the ways you may need to establish healthier boundaries. Perhaps you're in a codependent relationship in which you may be losing your sense of self. It's common for starseeds to dive deep into relationships, particularly with those who feel safe and familiar at the soul level. Perhaps you're in a relationship in which you give more than you receive, or perhaps there's a certain validity to it, and you're always unsure where you stand. This card is assigned to do a relationship review and see what energetic agreements you've made, consciously or unconsciously, to acknowledge if there are relationships in which you feel anxious or powerless, in which you don't feel like it's safe to relax and just be you, to assess if there are any places of inadequacy that you've used in a relationship to soothe and cover up. Do you lose yourself in a relationship? If so, how? How can you develop a deeper love for yourself? Wow. Okay. That is, yeah. Okay. So I'm just feeling that you, group one, might also identify as a star seed. If you don't, that's okay. But I'm feeling that you might, for some of you, and therefore are connected with your pet who is a star seed, kind of helping you go through the starseed process of life, because being a starseed can be difficult. I personally identify as a starseed, and so it can be kind of a difficult, lonely place. We do have difficulty sometimes with boundaries, but so do other people, not just starseeds. But yeah, and so your pet is encouraging you to reassess your relationships, and just make sure that you have healthy boundaries with your relationships, right? And this can be any relationship, not just a love relationship. I mean, it can be a work relationship, friendships, anything, but that you are exercising healthy boundaries. That doesn't mean you have to cut them out, but just healthy boundaries and assessing each relationship, right? And what kind of boundaries do you need to develop in these relationships? So that's part of what your pet is helping you with. Okay, group one. So, and that does fall under the category of emotional healing also. So, okay, we are going to finalize this reading with just pulling a couple more cards from the Star Seeds Wisdom for Spiritual Growth cards here, which is what this card came from. All right, so Great Spirit, Angels, Guides, and Past Group number one viewers. What final message or messages do you have for group number one viewers? And I'm also getting that this forge don't follow with the boundaries card. That could have a lot to do with, creating your own path and not trying to please others so much, right? Okay. All right. Let's see here. One. Surrender. Surrender your need to control the outcome. Just be with life in this present moment. Beautiful. Yeah. Sometimes we get stuck. We don't want to move forward, because we don't know what the outcome is going to be. So just be in the flow with that water energy and just trust the process. Guidance, you are not alone. You are guided by masters and teachers of the highest realms. Absolutely. All right. So again, you might be a starseed yourself, or or this is your pet. Your pet is a starseed guiding you. Your pet is from one of the highest realms. Okay. Fruition. Rest assured, your dreams and visions will come to fruition. Beautiful. Oh, what beautiful messages. Wow. I hope you enjoyed this, Group 1. Thank you so much for joining me. Pets, humans and pets of group number 1 and Great Spirit Angels Guides. All of you who brought these beautiful messages through for group number 1 viewers. Thank you so much. Group 1, thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you are inspired by this. And maybe it opened up a way for you to view your pet also, how we think about our pets. But they're definitely here helping you heal and helping the world heal. Okay, I wish you all the best. And again, if you are interested in a private, personal animal communication session with me for you and your pet here or in the afterlife, there's a link below. I would be honored to have an animal communication session with you and your pet. Check it out. All right. And I look forward to seeing you in my next reading. And until then, blessings to you and your pet. Okay, group 2, welcome to your reading. We are going to dive in and find out what type of earth angel your pet is, what spiritual realm they come from or most connected to, any messages that they have for you, what they're bringing to you in the world. So let's find out. And again, this is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest. If you're interested in a private animal communication session with me and you and your pet, the link is below to my website, and you can find all the information there, and I look forward to meeting with you and your pet. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is look at the message on the other side of this card and find out. North Star, hold your ground and shine bright and unwavering. Okay, so your pet is a light worker. Now, I'm also going to say that your pet might also be a starseed. So, all starseeds are light workers. Not all light workers are starseeds, but your pet might be both because you got North Star. So we have star in here. Okay, but hold your ground and shine bright and unwavering. So this is your pet is definitely a light worker. Let's get more information. Now, what I did was, so basically they're bringing light to you, and they're bringing light to the world. All right, so I chose, I'm matching tarot and oracle cards with each realm. Okay, so this is the Light Series Tarot. I don't use this deck very often, so I might have to, I think we'll be okay. All right, here we go. So first we are going to get some information from the tarot and from your pet and see what messages come through. Spirit Angels Guides and also group number 2 viewers. What messages do you have for group number 2 viewers regarding being a light worker? Group 2. King of Pentacles. Wow. All right. So that's some earth energy there. So they're definitely bringing their light working energy to Mother Earth. 7 of Wands. So now we've got some fire energy. Beautiful. 5 of Cups. So we have water energy. So we have a nice balance and combination here. Knight of Cups. And 2 of Swords. So we have some Swords energy also. So we have all of the, excuse me, suffering a little bit from some asthma. This time of year is kind of, I wanted to pick one point more. I always go with my intuition. And so we have another Swords card, which is the King of Swords. Okay. So yeah, I apologize if there's a little bit of coughing and wheezing. I'm just kind of suffering with my typical allergies, which kind of cause a little bit of asthma for me. Anyway, wow. Okay, so there we have all the elements here. We have King of Pentacles. You have 2 kings bookending the reading, group 2. So 2 kings. So this is accomplishment and sort of mastering the earth energy and the swords energy, which is air energy. So this is the physical plane and material plane and being grounded. And here's this red, that's the root chakra. So that's groundedness, mastering the groundedness of the material realm. And then you have the King of Swords, which is mastering the air element, which is colored with blue, which is beautiful because that's kind of the higher chakras, you know, the throat chakra, the third eye chakra, and there's a little bit of purplish up here too, which is the crown chakra. So this is mastering there's red, but there's also some orange here, which is the sacral chakra. So this is mastering the lower chakras and the upper chakras. So connecting earth with air. So connecting earth with spirit, which with the spiritual realm. And that's the king is just mastering those realms. I find that so interesting. In the middle, we have 2 cups. So we have the 5 of Cups, which is, so cups is water energy, for those of you who don't know. So that's emotion and intuition. And the 5 of Cups is kind of focusing on the negative and forgetting that we still have cups that are filled. So these cups are emptied and draining and kind of being swallowed up, you know, here. But she's forgetting that there's a cup over here that's filled. So just not seeing, kind of focusing on the negative and not seeing sometimes life is guiding us in a certain way. You know, life is happening for us, not to us. So it's kind of that old, you know, saying of, you know, when one door closes, another one opens. We just need to open our eyes and see it and focus on it. And then you have the Knight of Cups, which is an offering of love, right? A love offering, knight in shining armor. Yeah, so that's beautiful. And then we have the other 2 elements, which is the 7 of Wands, which is fire energy, and the 7 of Wands is about standing your ground, you know, standing your ground no matter what others are poking at you here with these wands, right? And this person has their head turned and they're staying centered. Okay? Light is coming from their solar plexus. This is I am. This is I am who I am. I'm not going to be swayed by others. I'm standing in my truth. What I believe in, what I stand for, and I'm not going to be swayed by others. And I'm called to a cause based on my passion. And again, the solar plexus, that's fire energy. Okay? And you've got the Two of Swords, which is the air energy, and that's kind of an indecisiveness, not knowing which way do I go, what do I choose, and I'm just unsure of the path here. This is an interesting combination. So your pet. Oh, that's really interesting. Okay, hold your ground and shine bright and unwavering. Okay, so hold your ground. So we talked about that through the Seven of Wands, standing your ground and shining bright, okay? And so that is what your pet is helping you do, first of all. So your pet is helping you, or possibly others, bringing the energy to the world, but definitely helping you as a light worker to hold your ground, teaching you to stand in your truth. Don't be swayed by others. You stand in your truth and stand in your own light. Okay? Don't allow yourself to be indecisive because you know the truth. You know your truth. All right? Follow your heart and your intuition. And know that even though something might have gone, wrong, life is always happening for us, not to us. And here's this big, beautiful cup, right? And this Knight of Cups can be representing that big, beautiful cup, something that we're not looking at, something we're not seeing and noticing. We just think, oh, something went wrong in our life. Well, no, not necessarily, because the universe orchestrated that because there's something so much better for you. And your pet brings this light to the world. And your pet has mastered, again, connecting the earth to spirit, to the universe. Your pet has mastered that. All right? Your pet is a light worker. And they're here to help you with the same thing, to stand your ground and shine your light and be unwavering to any indecisiveness and unwavering to negative energy or people that might be trying to persuade you a different direction, or maybe negative things that have happened in the past. So your pet is helping you to sort of open the path toward connecting with your own light, if that makes sense. Okay, beautiful. All right, so we are also going to pull from, excuse me, the Oracle deck, Work Your Light Oracle cards. All right, staying with our light worker theme here. Great Spirit Angels Guides and pets of group number 2 viewers. What other messages do you have for group number 2 viewers? Group 2. Get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. Okay, so we talked about that groundedness with the King of Pentacles. Get grounded. Okay, so your pet is helping you. So you might identify as an empath or a highly sensitive person. Also, group 2, your pet is definitely an empath and highly sensitive. Definitely, no question. All right. So, and many times our pets mirror kind of who we are also, and they help us through and help us down that path. So if you identify as a light worker or an empath or a highly sensitive person, if you don't, that's okay. But either way, your pet is helping you get grounded, connect with nature, because that helps you decompress. So you have get grounded 3 times here. So your initial card, hold your ground and shine bright and unwavering. Okay, get grounded. You have the King of Pentacles, which is extremely grounded energy. And now this Oracle card, get grounded for empaths, highly sensitive people. Connecting with nature is very, very helpful for you to get grounded and to let Mother Nature sort of absorb the energy that you absorb from others if that does happen for you. Group 2, Sisterhood of the Rose, Beauty and Devotion, Priestess, Mystic, Teacher. Wow. Yeah, so your pet is definitely a high priestess, a mystic, a teacher. They are a spiritual teacher. I love this card. Look at that beautiful water back there. And you might identify that way also. Okay, so they are devoted to bringing their teachings to you and to just this earth. Look at this, Mintaken. Longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. Okay, so your pet very well could be also, as I said earlier, a starseed. So definitely a light worker. So you have the original light workers, Mintaken, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. Okay, so your pet very well could be a Mintaken, starseed, and light worker. You might identify this way also. Okay, I identify with the Mintakens myself personally. I identify as a starseed and a light worker. I identify as an Arcturian starseed, but also a Mintaken starseed and light worker. So longing for home and belonging. So your pet is very, very connected to this realm. And you might also be. Yeah, beautiful. Your pet has such a beautiful, beautiful energy. I mean, it's just so pure and so there's so much light and healing and positivity. And yeah. Imrama, where are you being called to journey to? Interesting. Okay, so again, going back to hold your ground and shine bright and unwavering. So it could be that you are being called in some way. You are being called to, if you identify as a light worker, you're being called to maybe activate, whatever your gift is, whatever you're meant to bring to this earth also. And your pet could be helping you with that as well and guiding you with that as well. Okay, beautiful. All right. So finally, we are going to pull from the Starlight little deck here, which is where that card came from. Okay, so we're just going to get some final messages here. So just to recap, getting grounded is important to you. Your pet is helping you with that. Your pet is helping you to stay grounded. All right. and stay connected to Mother Earth, right? Get grounded, stay connected to Mother Earth. And, as light workers, we have a tendency to be connected to the upper realms, the universe, the angels, the guides, stars, all of that, other. And so getting grounded is very, very important. Your pet is helping you with this, okay? So getting grounded, and possibly guiding you toward what you're being called to do in life. Group 2, all right? So again, Great Spirit Angels, guides, pets of group number 2 viewers. What final messages do you have for group number 2 viewers? Group 2. Attract. Like the moon and the ocean, you attract good things into your life. Beautiful. Right. You have a beautiful energy, and so does your pet. And again, I get the feeling that your pet mirrors your energy. Group 2. Trust. The light in you cannot be dimmed. Absolutely. Okay, so same thing. Hold your ground and shine bright and unwavering. The light in you cannot be dimmed. Group 2. It cannot. No matter what you're going through, no matter what you've been through, your light shines brightly. That is so beautiful, group 2. Expand. Growth is often uncomfortable and messy, but necessary. Yes, expand. You're being called. You're being called. Okay? Where are you being called to journey to? And that could be literally, physically going somewhere, moving somewhere, but I feel that more that it's figuratively, you're being called to, and it can be difficult. That can be difficult. It's not always the easiest path. It's not always, the most comfortable path, but they're saying to allow yourself to expand. Just follow your inner light. Just follow your inner light, group 2. Beautiful. All right. I hope that you received some beautiful messages from this reading, group 2. I want to thank you for joining me, and I want to thank Great Spirit, Angels, Guides, and pets of group number 2 viewers. I just want to say thank you for bringing these beautiful messages through to group number 2. Group number 2 viewers, again, thank you so much for joining me. And if you are interested in a private, personal animal communication session with me and you and your pet here and or in the afterlife, just check out my website. It'll give you all the information, how to connect with me, how to schedule and everything and how it works. All right. So I look forward to seeing you in my next reading. And until then, blessings to you and your pet. Okay, group 3, welcome to your reading. Yes, we are going to dive into and find out what type of earth angel your pet is. What spiritual realm are they from? They might be from more than one, but what spiritual realm are they most connected to? And again, they can be here or in the afterlife. All right. So, just keep in mind, this is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest. If you're interested in a personal, private animal communication session with me for you and your pet, just check out my website below. All right, to Enlightened Animal Communication. It'll give you all the information, how to connect with me, everything. All right. So, and I look forward to that. Should you choose to connect with me there. All right. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is look at this card, the message on the other side of this card. Beautiful card. Guardian angel. Trust. All unfolds in perfect timing. You are one with divine will. Focus only on love, and all you truly desire will manifest at the most perfect moment. Be patient. I, your guardian angel, am watching over you. All right. Ooh, I just got chills. Okay, so group 3, your pet is literally from the guardian angel realm. Okay, so we're asking what type of earth angel your pet is. Now, earth angel can be a lot of different types of, from different angelic type realms, but your pet is actually a guardian angel from the angelic realm, and they are watching over you. Okay, and your initial message is trust. All unfolds in perfect timing. You are one with divine will. Focus only on love, and all you truly desire will manifest at the most perfect moment. Be patient. I, your guardian angel, am watching over you. Okay, so many of you might be connecting with a pet who has crossed over, who is, in the afterlife, and they are watching over you from spirit. Okay, but many of you are connecting with a pet who is right here with you in physical form. So keep in mind, our pets are souls having a dog experience, or a soul having a cat experience, or a bird experience, just like we are souls having a human experience. So you will still see them act like dogs and cats and birds and gerbils or whatever your pet is, right? But what we're doing is we're connecting with their higher self. We're connecting with their soul. And your pet soul is a guardian angel, right? Okay, so I chose tarot decks and oracle card decks that match each reading. So we're going to first pull from the Guardian Angel Messages Tarot, and then the Guardian Angel Oracle cards. Okay. And we're just going to see what kind of messages come through here. The Spirit Angels, guides, and pets from group number 3 viewers. What messages do you have as a guardian angel for group number 3 viewers? What messages do you have for group number 3? Group 3. 6 of water. Memory. Excuse me. Memories, childhood, nostalgia. I'm automatically feeling like you might be connecting with a childhood pet, a pet you had as a child who might be on the other side now. Okay, and they were your guardian angel while you were here, and they're your guardian angel now from the other side. Okay, that might not be for all of you. The other thing that's coming through is there could be a pet who you had as a child who reincarnated back into your life as an adult. Okay, so take what resonates, but let's pull some more cards and see what other messages we have. The Lovers, relationships, emotions, choices. Okay, so yeah, your pet is definitely a soulmate, by the way. 5 of Air, mistakes, melodrama, reassessment. Interesting. 10 of Air, endings, recovery, freedom. Okay. Queen of Air, brilliant, experienced, humorous. Okay. Lots of air. Okay, pulled one more. 3 of Air, sorrow, forgiveness, healing. I'm going to bring these down here because they're a little bit bigger cards. I don't want them to get out of the... Yeah. Okay, group 3. Wow. Wise counselor, belonging, learning, traditions. Keep pulling more. I didn't pull this many for the first 2 groups. I just go with my intuition. So, okay. Yeah. You have 2, 3, 4, 5 swords cards. Okay. That's the mental plane. That's the element is air. That is the mental plane, group 3. Your pet is asking you to get back into your heart center. Okay? Back into your heart center. Okay, this is a very, very deep reading. Take what resonates. It's really deep. And I feel like some of this is going to get kind of specific. All right. So, again, I feel like your pet is a soulmate pet. Whether they are continually with you, throughout this lifetime, they reincarnate back to be with you in this lifetime, or they're with you in spirit, they're definitely your guardian angel. And they're encouraging you to trust and be patient that all will work out. Okay? This is a soulmate relationship that you have with your pet. Okay? It's the Lover's card, but that doesn't have to mean romantic. It's just a soulmate connection. Emotions. There's a lot of emotion within this relationship that you have with your pet, group 3. Choices. Okay. Now, I do want to get into something specific, group 3. If you are wondering about the loss of your pet, if they've crossed over, you're connecting with them from the other side, or I don't really like to say other side because I don't feel like there's another side. I feel like they're right here with us. So, there's no barrier, but from the spirit world. If this is very specific, and I'm going to be careful to choose my words because it's a very, very difficult topic for many people, but if you feel like you have made a mistake, okay, in any way regarding their passing, mistakes, reassessment, okay, I want to say this word is very hard to say, euthanasia. Those have been my most difficult moments in my life, and I've had some difficult times in my life. So if you have gone through that with your pet to end their pain, please know that your pet is saying, don't second guess your decision. Your decision was the right choice. Okay? Forgive yourself. There's nothing to forgive because you made the right decision. All right? To release them from their pain. This is an ending. This is freedom. Freedom from the physical body. All right? Sorrow, forgiveness, healing. Allow yourself to heal. And it hurts them if you feel so much regret that it's affecting your life. Your pet wants you to know there is no reason for that to release it. I mean, definitely allow yourself to mourn, okay? There's always a grieving process. But if you feel like you made a mistake, or you're regretting that decision, to definitely release it and allow yourself to heal, because don't lose sleep over this. Okay? All right. Now, that was a very specific message, and I needed to allow that to come through. But that may not be for all of you. Okay? All right. So, but just like I said, I mean, all of this anxiety and worry and mistake and healing and forgiveness and past memories and everything, I needed to really bring that message through for whoever that message is for. Okay? All right. Now, your pet is, so that message aside, again, if it didn't apply to you, now we're going to get to the other messages here. So, boy, there's so much coming through. Wow. So I'm also getting a message about making choices and decisions to follow your heart, okay? And not so much in your head. Follow your heart. You chose the heart card here, okay? Choices that come from love, choices that come from the heart, choices that come from childhood, all right? So you're in something you love, something you're passionate about. Your pet is your guardian angel. Again, whether they're here or in the afterlife, they are helping you. They are watching over you. Sometimes it doesn't feel that way because we feel like we're watching over them, right? We feel like their guardian, but your pet is your guardian also. So if you feel like you made mistakes in life, maybe regarding your career, love life, whatever topic resonates with you, okay? And something came to an end here. I feel like this energy represents your pet. Brilliant, experienced, humorous. Your pet might be that type of confident, humorous type pet, bringing that energy to your life and helping you to be confident and trust yourself also. Letting go of, allowing yourself to heal. And look at these guardian angels behind this person, helping them to heal. Your pet is helping you. Again, even if they're here in physical form right now, your pet is helping you to heal and to get past this worry and anxiety and sleeplessness around anything that you feel was a mistake, anything that you that came to an end, the worry, anxiety, all of that. Your pet is helping you and hoping that you focus only on love, right? You are one with the divine will. Perfect timing. All you truly desire will manifest at the most perfect moment. Be patient. So there's something around timing here. You think that something didn't work out. Well, it will work out. Look at this 10 of Swords card, right? With the oh my goodness, the term is escaping me. Anyway, around timing, give me the word in the comments. What is that thing called when you flip it over and the sand goes through? Okay, so it's timing. So trust in divine timing, group 3. Trust in divine timing, okay? Try to rise above it a little bit, okay? See it a little bit lighter. Life is happening for us, not to us, all right? Wise counselor, belonging, learning, traditions. You're learning through this process, okay? And this could also represent your pet. They're helping you learn through this process. So whatever it is you're going through, this is such a deep reading. I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time finding the words, but whatever you're going through, group 3, your pet is wanting you to trust the divine timing, trust yourself, trust your emotions, okay? And the process that you're learning and growing through something, and know that they are with you. They're watching over you, okay? Whew. All right, we're going to pull some oracle cards now. Wow, this is deep. Okay, so great spirit angels, guides, and pets of group number 3 viewers. What other messages do you have for group number 3 viewers regarding you being their guardian angels? Group 3. Angel of love. Look at that. So you have the lovers and the angel of love. Okay, so interesting. This could be about a relationship. All right. So this could be about a romantic love relationship. Group 3. All right. So if that applies, again, take what resonates. It could be about your love for a particular and passion for a particular career path. But there's something that came to an ending that you've been heartbroken over. But I'm getting that there's something better for you. Let's see what else comes up here. Angel of inspiration. Yeah. So allowing the ending to happen and letting go of it. And know, again, life is happening for you, not to you. So your pet is saying that if you let go of something that didn't work out, that there's something better for you, and it is based on real, true love. Again, this could be a relationship, it could be a career, it could be something you're passionate about, whatever it is for you. It'll be different for everyone. But the angel of inspiration is here. They're inspiring you. So your pet is kind of like the angel of love, the angel of inspiration, inspiring you to move forward. But it's very difficult to move forward when we're stuck in the past, right? Angel of learning. Yeah, interesting, because we looked at this wise counselor card, belonging, learning, traditions. Okay, so that gives a little more clarification on this card, angel of learning. So it could be that, again, you are learning and evolving spiritually, you're learning some life lessons, but also if you're interested in a particular career path, this could be literally about taking courses, learning, getting a degree, whatever certification, opening yourself up to the possibility of learning something new. Group 3, angel of happiness. Yes, your pet wants you to be happy. Your pet wants you to claim happiness. Okay? Yeah. So your pet is helping you on the path to letting go and releasing the worry, the regret, right? Allowing yourself to heal, allowing yourself to bring closure to something that might have come to an end, so you can see more clearly, right? So you can stand in your truth, see more clearly, see something that is maybe your calling, or maybe that is so much better for you, so much healthier for you, trusting the divine timing. Okay? That all your dreams will manifest. Possibly, allowing yourself to be inspired toward learning something new, leading you to the happiness that you deserve in your life. Wow, group 3. Okay. So we are going to pull a few more cards from this same deck and just get some final messages from your pet, great spirit, angels, guides, and pets of group number 3 viewers. What final messages do you have? Group number 3 viewers. Group 3. Gratitude. Thank you. This is a heartfelt thanks to you from someone you recently helped in some way. I, your guardian angel, also wish to thank you for the unconditional love you emanate to the earth, humanity, and those around you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are eternally blessed. May peace, grace, and love forever guide you along your sacred path. Wow. Okay, group 3. This is really interesting. Okay, earlier today, I'm not kidding, I had a pet come through. I have no idea whose pet it was. They just came through and they were so happy and so joyous, and because they felt so loved by their human, by their pet parent. And they said, thank you, thank you, thank you. I want them to hear thank you, thank you, thank you. And this is interesting because this came through before I even decided to do this reading today. I mean, I've been wanting to do this reading for a long time, but I didn't know if I was going to complete it today or not. So this is a pet coming through saying thank you. Your unconditional love toward them, they are so grateful for. And you have so much unconditional love for others, to the earth, humanity, those around you. Okay? You are eternally blessed. May peace, grace, and love forever guide you along your sacred path. So your pet is so grateful to you for giving them so much unconditional love. And they want you to recognize that you have that to give. You have so much love to give. Don't forget to give love to yourself too. Okay? But they're helping you along your path toward happiness. Courage. Dare to be different, to make mistakes. Dare to be different, to make mistakes. Create, for it is in creation that you exist, in this world of dreams that stems from the eternal heart. You are one with all creation. All is possible. Go forth and be true to yourself. Yep. For it is only through being true to you that you can be true to others. Exactly. Self-love. So you can be true to others. Be true to yourself. Dare to be different. Dare to make mistakes. Okay. We got the card about focusing on making mistakes and so much focus on that. Dare to make mistakes. It's okay. We learn from those. Okay, it helps us along our path. If we just stay stuck, we don't take the steps and allow ourselves to make mistakes, we don't grow. We don't progress down our path. Beautiful. And surrender. Remain positive about the future of our planet, for all is part of humanity's evolution. There's a divine order to all the chaos which you perceive in our world. Nothing will ever truly change until we learn to love and accept all as it is. Lovingly surrender your judgments and expectations, and your life will magically transform. Okay, so just surrendering, right? Because we can make positive change in the world for sure. So I want to be clear with this message. It doesn't mean sit back and not do anything. We can make positive change in this world, okay? But sometimes we also need to surrender, and let go of what we can't change, right? Okay? But this is all about you transforming your life, group 3, and your pet is helping to guide you through that. Letting go of the loss, letting go of, just the, focus on negativity, worry, mistakes that you feel you might have made, things that have come to the end, because they want you to let go of that and heal, trust divine timing, and move down your path. Allow yourself to love and self-love. Allow yourself to be inspired and learn and move toward your path of happiness. Your pet is helping you with this. Group 3, okay? All right, so they are your guardian angel. They're with you, guiding you, and they love you and want the best for you. All right, okay, thank you so much for joining me, Group 3, Great Spirit Angels, Guides, and Pets of Group number 3 viewers. Thank you for all the beautiful messages you brought through. Just beautiful and so healing, and I hope that I hope that you felt that and that came through for you, Group 3. All right. And again, if you're interested in a private animal communication, personal animal communication session with me for you and your pet, just check out the link below to my website and you can find all the information there. I would be honored to meet with you and your pet. And I look forward to seeing you in my next reading. And until then, blessings to you and your pet. Okay, Group 4, welcome to your reading. We are going to dive in and find out what type of earth angel your pet is and like what spiritual realm they're from. They can be from more than one, but this is kind of, this is the one that stands out the most. And they're most connected to right now in this lifetime, or if they can be here in physical form, or they can be in spirit in the afterlife. So either one is fine. So I'm excited to get into this. And just keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest. We're also going to ask, we're just going to ask to see what messages come through from them also. All right. How they're helping you in your life, or maybe just helping the earth in general. So be interesting to see. Okay, and if you're interested in a private, more personal animal communication session with me for you and your pet, please check out my website. Just click the link below. It'll give you all the information there. All right? Okay, so let's look first at the message on the other side of this card. The magic potion. I can create magic anytime I wish. All right, so your pet comes from the magical realm, kind of the witchy realm, the realm that where they manifestation, magic, and kind of the witchy type realm. Okay. Interesting, because I do have a kitty that I actually believe he's a starseed, but I also believe that he comes from this realm also, because I do believe that he was a tarot reader in a past life as a human, and he's very, very fascinated with tarot cards and always wants to be kind of a part of it. Not while I'm doing these readings professionally, but when I do readings, just daily readings for myself, he really wants to be a part of it. So anyway, yeah, they might be into crystals and tarot cards and that kind of thing too. Okay, all right. So let's pull some tarot cards first and see what messages. But they can definitely create magic. Okay, and yeah. Okay, Great Spirit Angels, Guides, and Pets of group number 4 viewers. What messages do you have for group number 4 viewers? Oh, and I chose cards that are kind of related to each realm. So this is the Everyday Witch Tarot. All right, let's see what we've got here. We've got the Two of Swords. So we've got some air energy there. The Eight of Wands, some fire energy. The Page of Pentacles, earth energy. So we've got a kind of Nine of Wands, more fire energy. The Five of Swords, and more air energy. Very interesting. Okay, so Yeah, very interesting. And I wanted to pull one more here. Okay, so we also have the Two of Pentacles. So the only thing we don't have here is Cups, which is water energy. So we have two twos bookending the reading. Okay, balancing out the reading. I feel like your pet kind of has magician energy. If you understand the magician card in tarot, it's kind of like you know, having all the tools, all the tools to make magic, to create, to manifest, right? So interesting. So you've got two twos, the Two of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. And so the Two of Swords is kind of like, trying to make a decision, right? But knowing that you just try. In this card, for me, it's kind of like trusting that you can make the right decision, because this witch has already thrown one sword and hit the bullseye in the target there. Okay? And the balancing act here. So, and this is mental energy, this is groundedness energy. So, trusting, that you can balance air with earth and you can make the right decision, or you can balance both in both directions. And again, you have two earth, two wands, and two swords. It's very interesting. Not sure how to go about this. So you've got the Eight of Wands and the Nine of Wands. And this is fire energy, and this is a lot happening at one time. Again, kind of a balancing act. Being able to if you look at this succession from Eight of Wands to Nine of Wands, so this is all the wands in the air, and there's a tornado, and oh my gosh, how's everything going to fall and land? And then it all falls and lands. Here are all the wands landing, but this witch is still standing, holding a wand, right? Still standing. So again, being able to juggle, being able to manifest and sort of integrate all this energy. Whew, I'm kind of not talking very specifically here. Let's see. Okay. And let's go to your swords energy. Again, we talked about the Two of Swords and getting that bullseye, but here's more chaotic energy with this Five of Swords. Again, the mental plane, going over and over in your head, the mental plane, not deciding, but you're able to balance and integrate all of this energy, if you will. I'm talking very general because that's what's coming through right now. We've got your earth energy is the Page of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. So this is much more grounded energy. Your fire cards, your wands, and your fire and air cards are kind of not very grounded, but you've got this grounded energy, okay? The Page of Pentacles, very grounded, a very good solid idea, with a map and methodically, walking down the path, easily balancing, but staying grounded. So I feel like your pet has, again, kind of a magician type energy. and able to bring all of this together in a balanced way, and that they help you do the same, if that makes sense. Let me pull. I'm going to pull from this new deck. This is the only reading I'm using 2 tarot decks with. This is a newer deck, Tarot Familiars. It's a smaller pocket type deck. But it's the first time I'm using it for a professional reading. So I'm going to get a little more clarification around this. Great Spirit Angels, guides, pets of group number 4 viewers. What are the messages? Can you get some clarification around the messages for group number 4 viewers regarding their pet being a magical type earth angel? Coming from the witchy realm, coming from I want to say too, the wise ones. Your pet is kind of a wise one. They're like a wise witch or warlock or something, right? Let's get a little more information. 6 of Wands. The Sun. Wow. 3 of Cups. Knight of Wands. 6 of Cups. So we get some Cups energy here. Knave of Wands. So the Knave of Wands is the Page of Wands. Okay. So a little more positive energy here and a little more balancing group 4. So you've got the 6 of Wands, which is fire energy. Again, you have more Wands energy, fire energy, being victorious. Okay, being victorious, being recognized. Then you have the Sun. So this is the Sun coming out right after a difficult time here with the 8 of Wands and all of this energy. This is positive energy, the most positive card in the deck, right? We've got the 3 of Cups, right? So this is celebration. This is emotion, celebration, happiness. The Knight of Wands, excuse me, really, taking action and following through. 6 of Cups. Returning to nostalgia, but working through something hurtful from the past. And then you have the Knave of Wands, which is the Page of Wands. So young energy, excited. I love this card. This kitty cat looks like my cat Marcello. The one I was telling you about, actually. Marcello is the one that I said I think is from the witchy realm. Like, he's into tarot cards and crystals, and I think, yeah. So he's the one I was telling you about. And I showed him this card today, actually, earlier. And I said, this looks like you, Marcello. Anyway, so the Knave of Wands. So what this overall, I'm just going to go overall, okay? What this looks like to me is kind of what I said earlier. You've got all this kind of chaotic energy. What are you going to do with that? Well, you're going to integrate it. You're going to bring it all together. It's almost like putting it all into a cauldron. You're going to pull it together. And as a result of that, you're able to bring out all of these positive cards, right? Does that kind of make sense? I know this is very general. This is very different reading than the other readings. So bear with me, but that is what's coming through. It's kind of like I said, the Magician card, although that card didn't come out for us, that card represents, being able to use all of your tools to create magic, right? And I think that's what your pet is helping you do. All right, so we're going to pull some, and this is also a newer deck. So I do have the Everyday Witch Oracle, but this is Everyday Witches Familiars Oracle. So let's just see what comes through here. You might have to read from the deck also. Great Spirit Angels Guides. Pets, group number 4 viewers. What other messages do you have for group number 4 viewers? Air, number 2, bat. Okay. Let's just pull these and then we'll dive into it. Spirit, number 4, Sphinx. Fire, number 4, Rooster. Okay. Earth, number 8, Monkey. Okay. So we've got air, spirit, fire, and earth. And we're just going to get a little message from the book. Bear with me on each of these. They don't really have specific messages on the cards themselves, okay? Okay. Bear with me here. Okay, so bat. Truly magical. Bats are the only mammals able to achieve actual flight, and they are more agile in the air than most birds. Bats are nocturnal creatures of the night, which may be one of the reasons that some cultures associate them with the liminal borders between day and night, life and death, and the world of dreams in particular. Bats can act as protectors as you sleep, guiding you through dream states and guarding you from nightmares. Divination, this card may be a hint to pay more attention to your dreams. Okay, then we're just going to jump down to the message. Dreams are important as they can help us process things on a subconscious level. You can practice lucid dreaming to control your dreams and make them work for you in purposeful ways. It might also be time to do some dream magic, like putting a dream charm bag under your pillow to dream of your true love or the best path to take. Dreams are part of your magical journey. Perhaps it is time to channel your inner bat and fly through the night. Okay, so this could be about just a magical journey forward for you. Right? All right, so take that if it resonates. Let's look at Spirit with Sphinx. Okay. I'm just going to not read the whole thing here. Okay. Divination. If you're seeking answers to important questions, the Sphinx may suggest that you need to look deeper and explore more widely. Don't assume the easy, most obvious answer is the right one. Have faith in your ability to find the truth no matter what it is. Never stop learning and growing, because knowledge, both of self and the greater world, is power. Knowledge is power, for sure. Message. Many times when we are seeking answers to difficult questions, it turns out that they are somewhere within us. Don't be afraid to look deep inside. On some level, you probably already know whatever it is you need to find the answers. Sometimes we don't want to see the truth because it is hard or painful, but you might be surprised by the peace you feel when you acknowledge the answer to your own riddles. Something just came to me. Okay, so with the other readings, and this just came to me, a lot of times our pet is mirroring our own abilities, right? So you also might, you might want to get in touch with the magician within, and you might be really good at tarot card reading, right? Or working with crystals or something from earth magic or the magical realms or something. I just wanted to mention that because that came through. All right, then we have fire with the rooster. 4. All right. Okay, divination. This card says, be loud and proud. Don't hide your light under a bushel. It is time to show everyone what you can do instead of being modest and letting someone else take the credit for your hard work or dedication. Step up, step out, and strut your stuff with your head held high. There's nothing wrong with confidence if you've earned it. Message. If you get this card, maybe it is time to look at how you present yourself to the world, and for that matter, what you see when you look in the mirror. Yeah, confidence in your own abilities is important, and it doesn't always come easily. We're often told not to brag or show off, but being confident doesn't mean you have to yell about how great you are. Quiet self-confidence will get you far. Believe in yourself, and there's no limit to what you can accomplish. Yeah, so this is about creating magic, okay? Anytime I can create magic anytime I wish. So this is about creating magic. So your pet is teaching you how to do this. Your pet has the ability to do this. They are teaching you how to have confidence, believe in yourself, believe in your spiritual skills, believe in your abilities, believe in your ability to manifest something chaotic into a more, I don't know, alchemize, is that the word? I don't know, into something more positive. Okay. Then we have Earth, number 8, with monkey. Yeah, the monkey's, dabbling in all of these herbs, and you might be into herbs. You might be into herbal medicines, and, but this is very earthy energy. It's magical. It's crystals. It's tarot cards. It's herbs. It's kind of that witchy, earthy, magic, Yeah. Okay. So divination. This card suggests that it's time to get creative about dealing with whatever issues you are facing. If what you've been doing, isn't working, try looking at things from a different angle or approaching the problem in a completely different way. Maybe you will realize that what you thought was a problem is actually a potential tool for change if you can be flexible enough. Yeah, interesting. Okay. And then message. This card could mean that you aren't using all the tools at your disposal, or maybe you're not using them to their best advantage. Okay, so we talked about using all the tools. I said earlier, this reading reminds me of the magician and using all the tools that you have, and you might not be doing that. Every problem has a solution. You just have to come up with the one that works best for you. It is probably simpler than you think. What assets do you have that you're not using, and why aren't you using them? Okay, so that's beautiful. That really, really, really hones in, to what the original message was. Using all the tools that you have. You have all the tools you need at your disposal. I could use it. Sorry, this is my 4th reading. I have one more to go, so I'm getting tongue-tied. So at your disposal. So make sure that you are aware of your gifts, your tools, your abilities, because you have them. They're all right there for you. Okay? All right. We're going to finalize this reading with just pulling a couple more cards from this same deck. Okay, Great Spirit, Angels, Guides, pets of group number 4 viewers. What other messages do you have for group number 4 regarding your Earth Angel magical abilities and their magical abilities? Group 4. Here's the picture. Fly free. I receive messages from nature easily. Yes, I love that. Yes. Yeah, connect with nature, connect with animal spirits, and I forgot to mention that earlier also. You might have other animal spirits guiding you. connect with nature, trees. You get messages from them. Okay, your pet does too. Group 4. Okay, the magic wand. I focus my energy. Yeah, get focused. Get focused. You have a lot of wands energy here. A lot of wands energy, group 4. So what you want to do is hone that, okay, and get focused. Windy kite magic. My wishes matter. My wishes matter. Yeah. Yeah. So you're worthy of your wishes coming true. They matter, group 4. Okay. Your pet is helping you through all of this. I hope that you enjoyed this reading, group 4. I want to thank Great Spirit Angels, guides, and pets of group number 4 viewers for bringing these beautiful messages through. And again, if you're interested in a private, personal animal communication reading with, session with me, group 4 for you and your pet, just click that link below and you'll get all the information on my website. And otherwise, I look forward to seeing you in my next reading. And until then, blessings to you and your pet. Okay, group 5, welcome to your reading. All right, we're going to dive in and see what type of earth angel your pet is, what spiritual angelic realm they're from, whether they're here or in the afterlife. Either way is okay. All right. And so just keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest. If you would like a personal animal communication reading with me for you and your pet, check out the link below to my website. It'll give you all the information. All right. Okay. So let's look first at this card. Now, I don't know if you can see that, if you saw it when you chose this group, but there's a little fairy in the middle of this. Okay. So we're going to look at the message, fairy guides. Whenever you are feeling blue, don't fear. The fairies are protecting you. All right. So your pet is very, very connected to the fairy realm. All right. They might be connected to other realms too, but very connected to the fairy realm. So this is magical and it's earthy and, yeah. So this is really cool. Yeah. So I chose tarot decks and oracle decks based on the realm. So we're going to pull from the fairy tarot deck first and see what kind of messages come through. Great Spirit Angels, guides, and pets of group number 5 viewers. What messages do you have? Group 5 viewers regarding you being from the fairy realm. 7 of Spring. This is the 7 of Wands. Be assertive. Don't back down from what you believe. Courageously stand up for yourself. Wow. Okay, so we're going to pull out the more Wands. 10 of Spring. Ask for help from others. All work and no play. Being weighed down by too many responsibilities. Release. Let go of the past. An ending that makes way for new opportunities. Time to move on. We'll talk about these after I pull them off. Queen of Winter, strong, patient, self-sufficient, funny. Let go of people or things that no longer serve you. Now is the time to focus on your career. Unmarried or divorced individuals. Interesting. And Strength. The grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges. The power of kindness and forgiveness. Time to embrace how wonderful you are. Okay, this story is as clear as day. It is so clear. All right. Wow. Okay, group 5. It's strange saying that because I don't think I've ever done a reading on this channel. Well, I know not on this channel, but my other channel either. I've never had 5 groups. So group 5. Anyway, this is so clear. Okay. first of all, your initial message. Whenever you are feeling blue, don't fear. The fairies are protecting you. So your pet, whether they're here or in the afterlife, is definitely protecting you, group 5. Okay? When you feel blue, you're down, they're helping to uplift you. They are guiding you through this process. So you might be going through this process right now, or maybe have recently gone through this process. So let's go through this story because it's really, really clear. All right, be assertive. Don't back down from what you believe in. Stand up for yourself. This is 7 of Wands, 7 of Spring. That's fire energy. So that's passion. That's your true self. That's standing up for who you are, what you believe in. Ask for help from others. All work and no play, being weighed down by too many responsibilities. Okay, so yeah, so it could be that you're going through something where you're standing up for yourself and what you believe in, or a cause, or just who you are. But whatever it is, it's overwhelming you and weighing you down here, okay, with this 10 of Spring. So it's time to release. It's time to let go. Release something. It could be release too much work. Maybe you're working so much that you don't have a balance in your life, and all work and no play. Now remember, the fairies like to play. Yeah. And so your pet might be reminding you to lighten up and play a little bit, have more of a balance in your life. Okay. Let go of the past and ending. Releasing the past allows for new opportunities. It's time to move on from something. It could be something specific like a career, a job, something that is weighing you down. Okay? Something that is weighing you down and taking away your time for balance and play and happiness and joy in your life. It's time to release that. Okay? Leading you to the same kind of idea, same concept, letting go of people, things that no longer serve you. Now is the time to focus on your career. So this reading could be regarding your career, group 5. If it isn't, just apply it to whatever part of your life it resonates for, okay? But your pet is helping you through letting go of and releasing what doesn't serve you, okay? Standing in your truth, right? Standing in your truth, but, strong, patient, self-sufficient, and funny. Also having fun in life. Yes, you're going to stand up for what you believe in, but not to the point where it weighs you down. Okay? And so your pet is helping you to lighten up a little bit. Be playful. Play with them. You might have a pet who wants to play a lot, wants to go for walks or play with toys. And maybe they're asking you to play a lot, frequently, and you're just bogged down with work. They're not just doing that for you, group 5. Excuse me. They're not just doing that for them. It's not just that they want to play. It's that they want you to play. So sometimes if we shift the way we see our pet's behavior, and it's not just to satisfy them, but they are doing it because they know what you need, and you need to lighten up, and you need to release what is not serving you, whether it's overworking or having a negative mindset or staying in unhealthy relationships or whatever it is, whatever you need to release, or a career that bogs you down, to maintain that balance. And your pet is showing you this, okay? And helping you tap into that inner strength, right? To overcome challenges and embracing yourself and how wonderful you are, right? Because you are wonderful. You do stand up for what you believe in, okay? You do stand up for what you believe in, group 5, but you want to do it in a way that's loving, not just to others, but to yourself. So you're not bogged down, all right? Well, we can see this another way too, that releasing maybe something, maybe a career or a job or something that 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 is negative, that doesn't serve us, that doesn't help us shine through, our strength, our belief, our cause, what we believe in, who we are. Um, if we're involved in something, a career or something, that doesn't allow for that, it can be really, really heavy, dense energy. So by releasing that, letting go of that, we allow ourselves to be our true selves and let our true strength show through. Okay? Let's pull some, that's really a beautiful message. Let's pull some oracle cards. So these are some fairy oracle cards here. For Spirit Angels, Guides, and Pets of group number 5 viewers. What other messages do you have for group number 5 viewers? From the fairy realm, group 5. Moon energy. Surrender to the natural ebb and flow of life. If you're feeling confused, this fairy comes to calm emotions and reassure you that peace of mind is possible. Yeah, feels like you haven't really had peace of mind, right? And allowing you to release and go with the ebb and flow of life a little bit more. Beautiful. Inner child, love this. The fairies of playfulness remind you to make time to embrace your inner child. Exactly, that's what we were talking about. Playing keeps us young at heart. Do something silly and fun, but stay safe. Okay, so this is coming through. This message is coming through so strongly, group 5. Your pet wants you to connect with your inner child. Your pet is wanting you to play. Again, not just for them, although for them, but they're teaching you how to play, how to lighten up, how to find joy, be in the moment, because they want that for you. They want your inner child to come out and play. Beautiful, beautiful. That's so synchronistic. Group 5, celebration. Get ready to let your hair down and celebrate. It's time to go out to dance and play. An invitation could be on the way. All right. So again, more flame. Sorry, I don't usually do 5 readings. It's a very long video, so I'm getting tongue-tied. I apologize. More playfulness, okay? Dancing, letting your hair down, celebrate something, go out, dance, play with your pet, play with friends, whatever it is, but play, lighten up, release the heavy, dense energy. Temptation. Are you in denial about an unhealthy habit? Perhaps one that makes you feel guilty. This fairy says you have the power to overcome temptation, whatever its guise. Okay, so there might be some type of habit that is not healthy for you. Okay, so I'm feeling like this has to do with overworking yourself, right? Because that can be an addiction. That can be temptation, the temptation to work and stay in this negative energy, this heavy energy. Take what resonates for you. But I feel like that's part of it for you. Yeah, it is kind of, we can have all kinds of addictions and things that are not healthy for us. And I feel like for you, group 5, it might be just holding on to something that is weighing us down, heavy energy, and it's time to release that and let go of what doesn't serve us. So again, that could be, just working a little bit too much or too hard, but it could be something else. It could be caffeine, it could be alcohol, it could be whatever resonates for you. It could be an unhealthy relationship. All right. Okay. Beautiful. So this is so light and beautiful and clear, and what we would definitely expect from the fairy realm. Your pet is part of the fairy realm. Your pet wants to have fun. They want to lighten up because they are helping you to do so. Okay. So let's just get some final messages here from the same deck. Um, Great Spirit, Angels, Guides. And pets of group number 5 viewers. What final messages do you have for group number 5? Courage, young at heart. Stand tall. Don't let the love decrease. Don't let the love decrease. You are a warrior of peace. Courage, young heart. Stand tall. Don't let the love decrease. You are a warrior of peace. All of these cards rhyme, so I'm trying to figure out what it means. Okay, so yeah, I feel like it's along the same lines as our initial message, okay? Have the courage to stand up for who you are, what you believe in, right? But don't let it drain you. Don't let it overwork you, okay? Maintain, in a place of peace, of balance, of harmony, playing, enjoying life, lightening up, having fun. Rose quartz crystal, soothing and warm like love that flows once under your pillow, your magic grows. Beautiful. So your pet is encouraging you maybe to use a rose quartz crystal under your pillow, or otherwise, if you have one, or maybe you want to get one. Rose quartz crystal is the heart crystal. It's really all about love and peace and self-love. Okay, so, and that could be a crystal that would give you a strong connection between you and your pet also, here or in the afterlife. It definitely helps. It really helps heal from loss. So if your pet has passed and they are in the spirit world, it might help you stay connected with your pet also. Okay. And music. Fairies dance in the green hollow. Where the music plays, joy will follow. Well, there you go. Because you had a card about going out to dance and play. Okay, so music can really bring healing to you. Group 5, your pet loves music. Okay, your pet loves to dance. I actually dance with my sweet little angel doggie, Ruby. We dance together, and she's lost her. I hold her. She's very tiny, so I hold her and I dance with her. And she's lost her hearing. So she can't actually hear the music anymore. So I send her the music through my mind telepathically. I sing to her telepathically. And I talk to her much more telepathically than I ever have now that she's lost her hearing. But we also sing and dance. And I'm very convinced that she can hear the music telepathically. So I just wanted to share that with you, that I actually dance with my girl. And those are very, very special moments for us. So dance with your pet, listen to music, celebrate, have fun, lighten up, and that will actually help you stand in your truth and your strength, your inner strength, even more so. Group 5, okay? So that is what your pet, that's the realm that they're most connected to, and that's what they're helping you with, all right? So I hope that you enjoyed this reading. I want to thank Great Spirit, Angels, Guides, and the pets of group number 5 viewers for bringing these beautiful messages through. And group number 5 viewers, just thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you are interested in a private, personal animal communication session with me for you and your pet, don't hesitate to click that link below to my website. It'll give you all the information. I would be so honored to offer you an animal communication session. And yeah, otherwise, I look forward to seeing you in my next reading or video. Until then, blessings to you and your pet.